If someone came to you and said, "Okay, what's the fastest and simplest way I can get ahead in this particular economy right now?" What would you tell them?
For
I
right
see.
now, it's AI, period, full stop, no
Hmm.
questions asked. That's what it is.
Can you be more specific with AI?
It's basically applying AI to any function of the business.
Hmm.
So you can apply AI to marketing, and that could be on the paid ad side, that can be on the content side. It could be applying that to kind of the sales process, which is either outbound or the actual setting or the closing process in whatever it is that somebody sells. It could be on the delivery side, like how can we personalize messaging in a way that is going to reduce headcount and increase retention or increase stick, decrease churn. Is there a way that we can apply this to finance? Is there a way that we can apply this to recruiting? Is there a way that we can apply this to IT? So all of these different, these are all the components of the business, right? Or the product itself. And so right now, uh, the two greatest forces in business for making money are supply and demand and leverage. And so the idea in the ultimate scenario is that you have tremendous demand, very small supply. And as the person who's the supplier, you have tremendous leverage. Not leverage in the, like you have leverage over them, which for sure you would in that scenario, but leverage over your deliverable,
Sure.
which is, can I do this one thing a million times and be the only person who does it for many people, right? And so that's the perfect scenario for creating value, right? And so, what are the things that have the highest amount of demand right now? For sure, AI is booming in terms of businesses' demand for people who have AI skills
Hmm.
and AI related skills as it affects any of those functions of the business. So it's like if we just did that, we're going to start shifting the demand curve in our favor. The other benefit of the AI is that AI gives you tremendous leverage because you can spin up agents, you can do many things for many people with just being you. And so I define technology as something that decreases the value of humans but increases the value of a human. And so that is very much what AI is doing. All humans, base labor is becoming less valuable with AI. Somebody who can use AI of themselves is more valuable. And so it's never been easier to make gigantic amounts of value or money than it is today. And so, and also information is never more accessible. And also, I'd say the norm of having many years experience has been increasingly challenged. The need for accreditation and colleges and degrees has been, I would say, more or less dispelled, especially even at the top places, and so at the bottom ones even more so. Notwithstanding the classic lawyer, accountant, whatever. And so for somebody who's like, how do I fast track to money? It's you need to learn everything you possibly can about AI and never stop and try and get one specific problem for a business that either requires a lot of headcount, a lot of training to perform that function, and then get AI to do it. You do that, you'll make as much money as you want.
Yeah, I think it's AI is almost like electricity. It's like when they came up with the electricity, the light bulb, for example, it was like great. Oh, now we can put these on street lights or whatever the first thing was. It's like no, wait, think bigger, right? What else can we electrify? Not just where else can we put lights. What else can we electrify? And that's seemingly what AI is right now. It's like it's like Google, but it talks to you, and it's like oh wait, you got the search engine, cool, that's fine. That's the street light, but it's the AI function of how do we make this so that it can tell you the optimal, I don't know, battery charge of every electric car in the world and then communicate with the grid. That's like $1 billion idea. And it's sort of we have to have well, first of all, educated and younger people wrap their minds around this problem because right now older folks are like, oh, it's just it's Google 2.0 when it's a completely different thing. It's like electricity 2.0.
I would just posit to make this tactical for the people who are listening. Like having the $1 billion AI idea is worth exactly $0.
Well, yeah,
To,
yeah.
to be clear. And so I would encourage you to simply think about how you can apply AI to one of the 8 functions, which are going to be fundamentally the departments that exist in a business. A smaller business won't have all 8 departments, a bigger one certainly will, right? And so you have marketing, you have sales, you have product, you have customer success or support, you have IT, you have recruiting, you have HR, and you have finance. Legal if you want to add it
Sure.
in. Those are the functions. Every business has those things, and that's because those things must occur in order for a business to continue. And so all you have to do is pick one of them and say, okay, because right now you're trying to boil the ocean, be like, I want to AIify. It's like that doesn't
Right.
mean anything. I want to electrify the world. That means
Sure.
nothing. So it's like, how do we apply it in this very, very specific context? And then that will allow you to kind of eat the elephant one bite at a time.
Hmm. Yeah, I like that. I like the actionable smaller idea. I think is better. I think the example I'm giving is not somebody's idea. It needs to. It's that the magnitude of what AI can do is so much greater than what people are seeing, and I think that's the important point. I think people are thinking that it's some sort of fancy automation tool like shortcuts on your iPhone, and it's well beyond that. that.
If a human can do it, AI can do it.
Yeah.
And so look at what humans are doing and then figure out how to get an AI to do it, and then you're done.
And the first jobs that go are lawyers, and well, one of the first jobs to go is lawyers. And I noticed that as soon as I could do legal research with AI, now granted, it cited a bunch of cases that didn't exist, but you can fix that. You can make sure that something checks that. You can have a really junior associate check that case law. That's not a problem at all. But once you see something do what a mid-level or senior associate can do in 15 minutes instead of 15 hours, like that's when you know you're in trouble, and that's when you know you can make a ton of money. I'm sure there's a ton of companies out there automating legal, but if you do it right, it's worth hundreds of millions of dollars. You built your whole brand around being ultra practical, no fluff, no motivational speeches, just tactical, and I like that. But I wonder if you secretly have any rituals or habits that would ruin your no nonsense rep if people knew about them.
Probably not.
No, nothing. No time wasting stuff.
I work out.
I don't think that's a waste of time.
Well, so like, I mean, my days I work out.
Yeah.
I work and I eat dinner with Layla. When we eat dinner, we'll watch whatever show and then we go to bed. And that's more or less what my day is. If I don't have a deep project that I'm working on, I call it management by walking. So I'll walk around the building, I'll peep into HR, I'll peep into sales, I'll peep into marketing, peep into media, and I'll hang out, say, what's going on, any problems I can help with. And that's more or less it. Like I work a lot.
Yeah. Well, I figured as much. Are you watching anything embarrassing on Netflix?
What are we watching now? We're watching All American, which is like a football show. It's an older show. And Layla likes Gossip Girl, so sometimes
yeah. Oh, that's funny. I can relate. What's a belief?